So, I really don't like chaining for Cleffa. Hey everyone, how's it going? Not well for me. I had to chain for an unaware Clefairy slash friend guard Cleffa, because friend guard Cleffa evolves into unaware Clefairy, although you can get an unaware Clefairy. But let's talk about how I did this. First thing I did was I laid down a layer of spikes. This was to make it easier. The reason for this is that Cleffa has two standard abilities. One of them is Magic Guard, so if I see a Cleffa slash Clefairy undamaged by spikes, I know it doesn't have hidden ability. Now, the reason I hate this encounter so much is because of the moves Cleffa can use. One of them is Sweet Kiss, the other one is Sing. Sweet Kiss, 75% accurate, and it confuses you. Sing, 55% accurate, goes through substitutes, puts you to sleep. The reason for this is that Sing is a sound-based move, and I believe since Gen 5 or 6, sound-based moves no longer get stopped by substitute. But before I can even talk more about Cleffa, let's talk about Chansey, because I hate Chansey. I hate him. I hate him so much. Oh my god. So Cleffa decides on turn 1 or turn 2, whatever, to spawn a Chansey at full health with no adrenaline orb. And here's some things to get around Chansey. They're not common, but they suck. First thing, make sure you aren't running a special move on whatever Pokemon you use to chain. Now, I'm a not smart person, let's say, and I decide to try and set up on this Chansey. Do not do that. Take out Chansey. Take it out. Because if you don't, Chansey's going to start setting up on you. And Chansey has Minimize. Minimize sharply raises evasion. So by the end of this, as I'm trying to set up, Chansey is going, oh yeah, and Cleffa confuses me. So look at this combination of bullcrap. So I'm confused. I hit myself in confusion, do a bunch of damage. Chansey now gets another Minimize off, and Cleffa keeps spamming friggin' Sweet Kiss. Meanwhile, I'm using Anchor Shot after Anchor Shot, trying to get rid of this stupid Chansey. I used an X attack, so I was worried one attack wouldn't take it out. But I can't get rid of the Chansey. Now it's using Double Slap, just wasting my time. Clef is using Magical Leaf, wasting my time. This sucked. This really just got my blood boiling. So finally I snap out of confusion. Cleffa now is using Double Slap because Cleffa has the moves Copycat, Sweet Kiss, Sing, and Magic Leaf. Cleffa's just the friggin' worst. Oh yeah, and of course it hits 5 times, so it has to waste more of my time. I use Anchor Shot, but no, it doesn't hit. Double Slap misses too, so I guess, give and take there. But I'm just thinking, can I just hit this Chansey? And what if it lives? I am going to just go insane. So Chansey gives me a Lucky Punch. That's kind of cool. I didn't have one of those, but Lucky Punch is kind of useless. So it avoids the 7th Anchor Shot, and I'm thinking, all right, can I just hit this thing? Just get rid of it. Finally, I take down Chansey with the Anchor Shot, and I'm ready to start chaining Cleffa. So, you may have noticed that I gave Cleffa Insomnia with my Executor, and then roleplayed that onto my Smeargle. Now, Sing will no longer affect me. So I'm going to take out the Cleffa on the right. The reason for this is it actually copycatted Minimize, so it now has extra evasion. And I'm just thinking, can you please I don't want to deal with any more Pokemon who can miss my attacks. So now all the evading Pokemon are gone. I am confused, so I'm going to use no, I'm not going to use a full restore right now. I'm going to try and buff my special defense because Magic Leaf is doing damage. This is, by the way, why I hate Smeargle. Yes, it could be at a higher level, but come on, this is a Cleffa with a 60 base power grass move. This shouldn't be doing damage. So Cleffa just keeps spamming Magic Leaf. It's doing 3 damage. So I'm going to use a full restore, snap out of my confusion. And now, to get around confusion, I gave away my strategy. I'm going to go behind a substitute. So again, why you can't do this to get around Sing? Because Sing goes through substitutes. So finally, once you've done all this, and probably for you, you're not going to have to do all this because it's not going to spawn a friggin' Chansey turn 1. By the way, I actually did this 3 times due to the first time I actually KO'd the wrong Cleffa. That was fun. The second time I caught the Cleffa, but I didn't like the strategy I used, so I came back with this strategy, and it did work. The idea of having substitute and Insomnia on my Smeargle. One thing I should say is that once you start spamming roleplay, obviously you lose Insomnia, which kind of sucks. You can avoid having this happen by keeping the one around on the, let's say the one on the left, making sure it's the same one from the beginning. Obviously, I didn't do that because I was so ticked off that it had higher evasion. I decided to get rid of it. I wanted everything from that chancy part of the video just gone. I'm not even using substitute as well at this point because I knew I needed to heal, so I didn't mind if I got confused. That's the only reason I'm not buying a substitute. Otherwise, it makes sense to do that. But basically, it's it's a variant of the standard strategy. At some point, you will find, so you can see, it is a friend guard Cleffa. It might be an unaware Clefairy. That is perfectly possible. In fact, Clefairy is also an annoying ally, but far more common than Chansey, which you actually saw in the video. I don't think I got too many Clefairy. It's about 20-30% of the time, but they know Wake Up Slap, and that's really annoying. Actually, it can be helpful if you're asleep, but it does a lot of damage. So, yeah, that's this encounter. I know I'll get this question, so if you want your Cleffa to become a Clefairy, all you need to do, it's actually really easy in this game. The Pokemon Polygo made, like, everything super easy that involved berries. And so the berries you want to use are like the Hondu berry, the Pomig berry, the Calypsy berry, like those berries. And basically have your Cleffa hold the Soothe Bell, feed it like 10 to 15 of those berries, I'm not sure. You'll max out its friendship, so you just have to level it up one time. Like, getting to put berries in the Polygo and getting like these giant yields of like, I think it yields like 12 per. So if you plant, let's say 6 of them, you end up getting 48. Wait, is that math? No. It's not good math. I think it's 72. I did like advanced math. That's unacceptable. Anyway, that's it for this. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, tell me so with the button that does the liking, I guess. Other than that, any suggestions, always welcome. And take care. Good luck with this search. I hope it goes better than mine did.